My beloved child. Something powerful is unfolding behind the curtain of silence. The person you love so deeply has reached the edge of truth. They can no longer hide what's been building inside their heart for too long. Their emotions have been tangled, their thoughts heavy with guilt and confusion. Every time they tried to walk away, something divine pulled them back toward you. The connection between your souls has been tested, but tonight, everything begins to unravel. They've been pretending to move on, to live as if nothing was missing. But every night, their heart betrays their mind, whispering your name in the darkness. They see your face in every reflection, and it terrifies them because the truth is, no one else makes them feel alive the way you do. Something within them snapped recently. They saw a sign, a moment, a reminder that you were never just a passing phase. You were the reason their soul found meaning again, and now they are trembling between truth and consequence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are done pretending, done hiding, done running from the love that was written long before time began. Your presence haunts their every decision, and heaven is forcing a confession they can no longer delay. Their lies have started to collapse like a fragile glass tower. The mask they wore for so long is breaking piece by piece. Soon, they will come to you, not out of choice, but out of divine command. My beloved child, the universe is rearranging itself to bring this hidden truth into your light. Archangel Michael has stepped in to protect your heart from further betrayal. The moment of clarity is closer than you think, and it will change everything. There's someone around them pushing this revelation to surface, someone who knows both of you and has seen how their silence has destroyed you slowly. That person will become the bridge between the truth and your healing. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your beloved's dreams have been filled with strange visions lately, doors closing, voices calling, and your silhouette fading in the distance. It's heaven's way of warning them, lose you once more, and they lose the greatest blessing they ever had. They've started writing messages to you, deleting them, and rewriting them again. Their hands shake when they try to reach out, but fear keeps them frozen. They're scared you've already moved on, that you've stopped waiting. But the truth? You're still connected through every heartbeat, every breath, every pulse of destiny. This isn't over. It never was. The divine clock is ticking toward an hour when truth can no longer be avoided. Archangel Michael says, when this day arrives, you'll feel a sudden calm after chaos, a silent knowing that the person meant for you has finally surrendered. The truth will hurt, but it will also free both of you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They'll confess everything, the things they hid, the promises they broke, the reasons they ran. And in that confession, you'll see the real them, the one who always loved you but was too afraid to face it. Your name has been spoken in rooms you never entered. People who doubted your connection are now whispering that maybe, just maybe, it was real all along. You are about to witness how the same ones who mocked your love will now stand silent before your truth. My beloved child, prepare yourself emotionally. What's coming isn't just an apology, it's a revelation that rewrites your entire story. Their tears will fall not because they lost you, but because they finally understand what losing you truly means. You may feel a strange pull in your chest soon, or a warmth spreading through your hands. That's heaven confirming the timing is near. Trust that energy. Trust what your soul already knows. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They're watching you from a distance, feeling the emptiness of what they destroyed. The laughter they once faked now sounds hollow, and every celebration reminds them of your absence. Your image appears before them at random moments, in reflections, on screens, even in the faces of strangers. It's not coincidence. It's divine correction. Heaven is showing them what they threw away. Archangel Michael says this is the moment they learn what true love costs. They're being stripped of their comfort until they confront what they buried inside. Their emotions are raw, their nights sleepless, their soul begging for redemption. You were never meant to chase them, heaven designed it so they'd chase the truth instead. And now, they are on that road, trembling, unsure of how to face you but desperate to try. Type Amen to get blessing 777. A message will arrive soon, unexpected, quiet, trembling with emotion. You'll recognize their energy even before you read the words. It'll carry both fear and love, apology and longing, all wrapped in divine timing. Don't respond immediately. Let the energy speak. Heaven wants you to observe their sincerity before you act. The person you love will finally speak without hiding behind pride or excuses. The universe is preparing the stage for this encounter, a day marked by deep emotion and spiritual clarity. The clouds in your life are parting, and the truth is walking toward you like a long-awaited sunrise. When they speak, it will feel like the air itself pauses. Time will slow, and you'll realize, this is what destiny feels like when it finally catches up. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Their confession will not be perfect. It will be trembling, broken, messy, but real. They'll tell you how every attempt to forget you ended in pain. They'll admit they saw your face in dreams that refused to end. They'll confess they lied to protect their weakness, not to hurt you. Their choices weren't betrayal, they were fear in disguise. Heaven allowed them to fall so they could finally rise to meet your truth. My beloved child, this is not punishment, this is purification. Love cannot evolve where lies exist. That's why everything had to collapse before rebirth could begin. Your heart has been tested through sleepless nights and unanswered prayers, but now, divine justice is near. The same heart that was broken will soon beat with divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Stay patient in this hour. Don't seek revenge. Don't rush what heaven is still finishing. Your silence is your strength right now, it's teaching them the weight of losing you. They'll feel the ache of every word they left unsaid. Every time you cried alone, the energy of that pain is now echoing back into their world. Karma isn't cruelty, it's balance returning to its rightful order. Archangel Michael says, the moment you forgive, not to accept their excuses, but to free your soul, you'll unlock the miracle waiting behind this storm. A divine reversal is coming. You'll soon see how everything you lost returns in a higher form, love renewed, peace restored, and your worth finally recognized. Heaven was never late, it was strategic. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Their confession will happen in a quiet space, maybe through a call, maybe through an unexpected encounter. You'll feel the atmosphere shift. Their voice will tremble as they finally say what you always knew. And as they speak, a deep part of you will soften, not because you forgot the pain, but because your soul remembers the promise. Every tear will turn into a sacred release. My beloved child, you were never abandoned, you were being protected until truth was ready. Now truth stands before you, trembling but divine. Heaven applauds your endurance. You didn't chase, you chose faith. You didn't beg, you trusted timing. And now, your reward is arriving wrapped in both closure and renewal. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. They'll tell you they've ended the cycle of lies, the illusions, the masks, the distractions. They'll say your love was the only thing that ever felt real. And in that moment, heaven will pour peace into your heart so strong that your entire being will exhale. The angels will whisper that this chapter has finally found its completion. You'll no longer seek validation from their words, because you'll already know your worth in silence. That's your power. That's your ascension. And from that day on, your life will no longer revolve around their choices, it will revolve around your divine truth, your peace, your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. They'll watch you glow in ways they never imagined. The same person who once doubted your strength will now see you as untouchable light. You've transformed from heartbreak to holiness. Your silence will speak louder than any confrontation. They'll see your smile and realize what they lost, the version of you that once waited, that once cried, that once begged. That version is gone. Now you walk with divine authority, shielded by Archangel Michael's protection. Your aura commands peace and power, your energy announces victory before you even speak. And soon, you'll see how every delay, every heartbreak, every unanswered call was a setup for your breakthrough moment. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. So, hold your peace and trust the divine script being written for you. The lies are ending, the truth is rising, and your destiny is unfolding in front of heaven's full attention. Your story is not one of loss, it's one of divine restoration. The person you loved deeply will either rise to meet your frequency or fade into the past where false love dies. Either way, you win. Either way, heaven crowns you with victory. Your silence will echo louder than any scream, and your heart will finally rest knowing you chose love without losing yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The universe is about to reveal something that will shake your emotions but also heal your heart. The person you once believed you lost will finally admit that they were never truly gone. Their silence was a prison, and now they're ready to break free. They've seen your strength, how you kept moving even when their absence tore you apart. That power has awakened something sacred in them. They now understand that love isn't about possession, it's about truth, faith, and the courage to face what's been buried. Archangel Michael has already whispered to their soul, urging them to stop running from what was destined. Every lie they told themselves is dissolving in the fire of realization. The divine realm has prepared a mirror moment, where everything they denied will be reflected back with clarity. Their heart will tremble when they finally face you. Not out of fear, but out of awe, for the way you loved them without expecting anything in return. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. There was a time they thought they could live without you, but now every part of their existence feels incomplete. They see you glowing, evolving, healing, and it strikes a chord of regret deep within their chest. They remember the messages they ignored, the nights they stayed silent, the moments they turned away when all you wanted was honesty. Each memory now returns as a lesson written in divine ink. My beloved child, heaven saw the way you kept forgiving silently. You didn't curse them, you prayed for their peace even when your own heart was breaking. That selflessness has now turned into a magnetic force pulling divine justice into your life. They are awakening to that power, the love that refused to die, the grace that refused to fade. And soon, that realization will make them take the step they once feared most. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They might reach out when you least expect it, during a calm evening, or in the middle of an ordinary day. A vibration in your chest, a sudden warmth on your skin, will alert you that the moment has come. Their first words will carry the weight of everything unsaid. You'll feel the sincerity in their voice even before they finish speaking. Heaven will hold the air still while they confess what should have been said long ago. Archangel Michael says, your patience has rewritten the energy of this bond. What was once broken beyond repair is being touched by divine mercy. You will soon witness love in its purest, most humble form. The one who once took you for granted will now treat you as sacred. The one who walked away will now return with tears, not to seek pity, but to beg for a second chance. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. When this happens, you will feel conflicting emotions, anger, relief, disbelief, tenderness. Heaven wants you to honor all of it. Feel every emotion, but do not let bitterness win. You are not required to accept them back, you are required only to listen. Listening is power, for it lets truth expose itself without force. And when truth stands naked before you, only your intuition will decide the next move. They will speak of moments you never knew about, how they cried in silence, how they kept things hidden out of shame. Their honesty will shock you because it's the very truth they once swore you'd never hear. And in that moment, you'll realize this was never just about love, it was about awakening. About remembering your worth even when someone forgot it. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The person you love has been haunted by divine signs lately, numbers repeating, songs echoing your story, strangers mentioning your name unexpectedly. The universe is leaving them no room to hide anymore. Every distraction they used is losing its taste. Every connection they tried to form feels empty. Their soul is tired of pretending to be fine. They crave the peace that only your energy once gave. My beloved child, this is your confirmation. Heaven has heard every cry that went unheard. The delay wasn't rejection, it was divine protection. You were being preserved until this truth matured. And now, the time of revelation has arrived. You'll feel the shift, you'll sense the wind change, and you'll know deep down, this is it. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The day their truth comes out will not be dramatic, it will be quiet, almost sacred. The kind of silence that carries more meaning than words ever could. They will look into your eyes, and for the first time, you'll see their soul uncovered. No games. No manipulation. Just raw, trembling honesty. Archangel Michael stands between you both, holding the light that burns away deception. What remains will be real, even if it's painful. Because only truth can birth new beginnings. Your role isn't to punish, it's to decide. To stand in your power and choose what aligns with peace, not with fear. That's the true mark of your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Heaven celebrates you for walking through fire and still choosing light. You've carried so much unseen pain and yet never let darkness own you. That resilience has become your spiritual armor. The one who once confused your kindness for weakness will now bow to your strength. They'll realize you never needed them to feel whole, you simply wanted love to be honest. The angels have watched your every tear, and now they're turning them into blessings. Miracles are lining up in your name. Divine justice isn't coming, it's already here. Soon, you'll see it unfold, in love, in abundance, in serenity that cannot be shaken. Your season of waiting is closing with triumph. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. From this point forward, you will attract nothing that drains you. Your energy will naturally reject anything built on lies. That's how you'll know heaven's power is truly upon you. You'll find yourself glowing effortlessly, walking lighter, speaking softer, yet radiating authority. The world will sense your transformation. Even the person who once hurt you will stand in awe. My beloved child, you have become the lesson they needed most. Your detachment will teach them the value of love more deeply than your presence ever did. And when they see you smile again, unbothered, untouchable, they'll finally understand that they didn't just lose a person. They lost a miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Keep your heart open, but guard your peace. The next chapter of your life doesn't revolve around their return, it revolves around your rebirth. Whether they stay or go, your destiny will not be delayed. You have earned this peace through patience, endurance, and faith when everything looked hopeless. Archangel Michael surrounds you now with a shield of light so strong that no false energy can touch you again. You are divinely sealed, divinely protected, divinely chosen. The truth is yours. The power is yours. And this time, nothing and no one can take it away. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The air around you will feel different in the coming days. You'll sense a calm before a revelation, a peace that feels almost unreal. That is heaven's signal, the story that once broke you is about to transform completely. The person you love will soon step into their truth. Their soul has been restless, unable to sleep, haunted by everything they tried to suppress. Their own reflection reminds them of you, and it's driving them toward a decision they can no longer delay. They've spoken to people about you, some close friends, even a family member. And every single one of them told them the same thing: you never stopped caring. Those words have ignited something in them that even time couldn't destroy. My beloved child, the angels have turned their guilt into awakening. What they once avoided is now becoming the very path they must walk to find peace again. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. They've been carrying the weight of secrets, and it's been suffocating them. The guilt has started showing in their eyes, in their voice, in the way they move through the world. Heaven is not allowing them to fake peace anymore. Their lies are collapsing one by one. Every false comfort, every denial, every excuse, they all crumble at the sound of your name. There's a divine force ensuring that they confront what they've done. And while they're being broken open, you're being rebuilt. The timing of this revelation isn't random, it's perfect. You're strong enough now to hear the truth without being destroyed by it. Archangel Michael says the storm is over, what remains now is clarity. Clarity that will set both hearts free, even if it comes wrapped in tears. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. They've seen signs they can't ignore anymore. A song that played at the exact moment they thought of you. A stranger who said something you once told them. A dream where you appeared, smiling and walking away. These moments aren't coincidences, they are divine interventions. The universe has declared that truth must rise, and so it shall. You'll soon feel their energy approaching, even before they reach out. You'll feel a pulse, a warmth, a knowing. It will happen quietly, like the universe whispering, "It's time." And when that happens, prepare your heart, not to relive the past, but to finally close it with power. The truth isn't coming to hurt you, it's coming to free you. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. They've been rehearsing what they'll say, over and over, afraid to say it wrong. The weight of their truth feels heavier each day. They know one misstep could cost them the only person who ever truly cared. They've watched your life from afar, your strength, your silence, your transformation. And every glimpse of your peace reminds them of how much they disrupted it. That realization is haunting them. Heaven is softening their pride. Archangel Michael has placed divine courage within their heart to speak at last. It will not be easy for them, but it's necessary. My beloved child, when that moment arrives, breathe deeply. You've waited for this not to gain revenge, but to gain release. The truth you deserve will arrive like dawn after endless night. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. They may confess more than you expected. Words will spill out that they've been holding for years. Some of it may hurt, but every syllable will bring light to what was hidden. You'll understand things you never could before, why they acted distant, why they lied, why they disappeared when you needed them most. Every unanswered moment will finally find its meaning. The truth will be bittersweet, but within it will lie your liberation. Heaven will ensure you receive closure that feels like rebirth. And when the confession is complete, silence will fall, a silence filled with healing, not pain. Because at that moment, you'll know you've reclaimed your power completely. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. After the truth comes, their heart will break in a new way. They'll see the pain they caused reflected in your calm. They'll realize that your silence was never coldness, it was divine maturity. They'll wish they could turn back time, rewrite choices, undo damage. But time has taught them the hardest lesson: once truth is revealed, nothing returns to what it was. And yet, even in their regret, they'll feel relief. Because finally, they're no longer carrying lies. Heaven has taken the burden off both of you. Archangel Michael says the past will close like a locked gate. Only love and lessons will remain, nothing toxic can follow you anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. You will begin to feel lighter. Your body will feel less tense, your mind clearer. Even your dreams will shift, symbols of rebirth, visions of peace. That's because your soul will finally stop carrying energy that wasn't yours. The lies that weighed you down are being replaced with divine truth. You're not broken, you're transforming. The angels are writing a new chapter for you. One that doesn't revolve around pain, but around your divine purpose. You will attract someone, or something, that mirrors your new frequency. Whether it's love restored or love renewed, it will come wrapped in honesty and peace. That's heaven's promise to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The person who once took you for granted will now see you as their greatest teacher. They'll realize that you weren't just someone they loved, you were someone heaven sent to awaken them. Their old world is falling apart because it was built on fear. But your world is blooming because it's built on faith. The contrast is divine justice manifesting in real time. They'll reach out again, but this time not to control, not to manipulate, not to confuse, but to surrender. To say, you were right. You were always love. My beloved child, don't rush your response. Let your spirit answer, not your wounds. Heaven will guide your words so that truth speaks with compassion. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. From this point onward, your heart will no longer chase clarity, it is clarity. The fog has lifted. The lies are gone. What remains is your divine wisdom. Archangel Michael has sealed your aura in truth so no deception can touch you again. Anyone who tries to re-enter your life with hidden intentions will be exposed instantly. You are no longer the version of yourself who begged for answers. You are the version who commands peace. The version heaven designed through fire and tears. And now, you rise, not as a victim of love, but as its embodiment. The truth didn't destroy you, it crowned you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. The world will soon see your transformation. You will walk into rooms differently, radiant, calm, powerful. People will sense the shift and wonder what changed. It's simple, you stopped waiting for closure from others and received it directly from heaven. That decision alone turned your pain into prophecy. The one who once broke your heart will become your biggest admirer from afar. They will speak your name with reverence, knowing they once had access to a divine soul they couldn't keep. And heaven will whisper, this is why patience was required. So glory could be revealed through your healing. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. You are now walking in a season of unstoppable blessings. Every tear, every lonely night, every silent prayer, they were all seeds planted for your miracle harvest. The universe is aligning opportunities, love, and abundance in your favor. You'll start seeing evidence of divine reward, unexpected messages, open doors, warm encounters. This is your confirmation, you passed the test. The truth arrived, you faced it, and you didn't lose yourself. That's the victory heaven wanted for you all along. My beloved child, Archangel Michael stands beside you, smiling with pride. You've turned heartbreak into sacred power. Type Amen to get blessing 3535.